for his next poor. When he finds him, he mercilessly dresses down the unsuspecting worker.
Well, I'm glad you're comfortable.
The poor accountant wants nothing more than to shrivel up and die.
You and Skippy put together? Can't use it. Fix it, okay?
Having instilled sufficient terror, the boss heads back to his office. That's when his assistant returns with the takeout lunch he ordered. Unfortunately, even that doesn't come out the way he wanted.
Root beer.
He didn't want root beer, and when a perfectionist doesn't get what he wants, look out.
Do it yourself.
Completely fed up, he marches out of the office and into the lunchroom. At least here, there's no incompetent workers to deal with. All he wants is the cold soda of his choice. He drops the last coins from his pocket into the slot and hits the magic button. But wouldn't you know it, the can gets jammed in the machine and won't drop.
Where's my Coke? Oh, not you two. You can't be as bad as the rest of these morons. Give me my Coke. Oh, come on.
Well, that's the last straw. He's in no mood to mess with this dumb device. And the poor vending machine doesn't know what it's up against.
Give me my soda.
He pounds the contraption, but the can won't budge. He tackles the steel behemoth, but the inscrutable appliance won't let loose the can.
Here, soda. Here, soda.
The boss goes into a rage against the machine.
Come on here, Coke.
But no amount of abuse will disgorge his precious soft drink. Determined to conquer this contraption, he grabs and rocks the hulking dispenser. But the machine has the last word. 1,000 pounds of steel and sugar water thunder down on our angry executive, crushing his ribs and killing him dead. A true tale of man against technology? Or does the story of the jammed soda can leave us a little flat? Stories of vengeful vending machines crushing their abusers have circulated in the press since the 1950s, which doesn't necessarily make it true. But why do people tell this tale?
I think the urban legends might start because, in the first place, people are very fascinated by death. I don't know why this is, but they are. And also, I think many people don't understand very much about death.
But death by vending machine? While the legend traffics in the hatred of mechanisms, there's a subculture of vending machine collectors who actually love these old automatons.
I think the connection between a lot of people having had the first Pepsi out of the Pepsi machine, it has such a nostalgic feeling to it. And that you get that warm feeling out of that first Pepsi taste to you whenever you drink out of or look at a Pepsi machine.
So what do the collectors say about the legend of the deadly dispenser?
I've never heard of it, I've never heard me talk about it. I don't think that a machine could fall over on anybody by fussing with the mechanism.
But what about tipping over a machine?
You have to have a lot of upper body strength to do that because a loaded vending machine has an upwards weight of about 1,000 pounds. You'd have to be really strong to even begin to move the necessary 20 degrees tilt angle for that to happen. And we've sold thousands of vending machines over the years. We've never heard of anything like that.
But to know for sure the damage a vending machine can do, Bob Harris, our reality checker, dropped in on A&L vending machines in Montclair, California to find out the truth.
In order to demonstrate the crushing power of a vending machine, we needed a vending machine and stuff to crush in the form of melons, which we placed in position and then watched disappear. The experiment was fairly simple. We didn't know exactly what to expect. What we got was fruit distributed over a 30-foot radius.
When the reality of the results is revealed, it becomes very clear that getting hit by a vengeful vending machine can be hazardous to your health.